family, so today we will have the Q&A part 2. So I've posted a picture. I actually just scrolling on Facebook and then I passed by those specific pictures. I put a caption of you picking a number so I could answer those specific questions. So I will be doing it this time. So let's get started. By the way, I didn't put much makeup. I just had my skincare and then put on some lipstick because I don't want to remove makeup right after finishing this vlog. So I just put on lipstick. So I hope you don't mind. My face will still be the same though because I'm not very good in makeup. So I'll just put on some cream and then lipstick anyway. So let's just be barefaced with lipstick on. So let me go to my post. Okay, so this is actually send me a number. So I will put on the picture here. I have this send me a number, and then I'm actually thankful because there are a lot of you who made a comment. So we'll start with Andrevon. This is actually a boyfriend of my bestie. So he picked one, and one is relationship status. So as of now, I am single and single and single and single since birth. So I have no relationship with any man before. So single, 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 single. Next question is Ate Marinot Miranda. So that's number 14 is crush. So my current crush is who's my crush? Crush. Kaluluwa ng crush pumasok sa akin twice? I don't know. I have no specific person in mind when you say crush, but before I had plenty of crush. I have one crush in grade 1, I have one crush in grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, grade 6, grade 6. And then when I reached high school, I studied in an all-girls school, so I'm not really having a crush. Siguro teachers namin, but it's more on appreciation rather than a crush. When I reach 3rd year, 4th year, I have crush on that specific dance troupe member, so I won't mention the name here. Maybe one of my schoolmates in high school knows him, so I just keep it confidential. Confidential. When I was in college, 1st year college, I have a crush. 2nd year. For my 2nd year until 4th year crush, it is the same person. And he is 1 year ahead with us. So, and then when I finish studying, I don't know if I have a crush that time. I'm not sure. When I was working, I'm focused on performing my job well rather than having a crush. So in my memory, my last crush was the one I had with when I was in 4th year college. He is, oh my god. I just put the name here on this side so you can stalk him. Anyway, I think he knows that he is my crush though. But maybe the feelings is not mutual, that's why it's just until crush. But no hard feeling anyway, so let's move on. Next question is from, oh, this is one of my student before. So Dexter Orisani. He says 32. Did I ever cheated on someone? So again, I never had a relationship before, so I have never cheated ever. And I have no chance since I have no relationship with anyone. So yeah. So from Catherine Ruiz Villamor, my friend Rani, mga one of the member of the group who are getting flowers from everywhere around the world. So she says number 25. Reason I lied to a friend. Maybe reason I lied to a friend is because I know he or she would understand. That's why I lied. Or I just don't want to talk about it yet. Maybe tomorrow. So as of now, I don't recall any secret to my friend anyway. So I guess I've told them every bit of my life. So lie, I lied was on the way, but actually I just wake up. So the lie is that to lessen her anger. 'Di ba, Kat? I guess you know that what I mean. You know what I mean. Everybody can relate to that anyway. So next is from one of my besties when I was in high school, Sheila Kabigon. She says number 24 is most traumatic experience. Most traumatic experience is when I was working and then someone lashed her anger towards me, and then at first I took it lightly, but later I didn't know that there was an effect on me emotionally, but later on I just find out that yeah, it affects me, it affects my attitude towards certain event. That event actually happens 4 times in a school year, and then every time I does that specific event or I do the thing, I am reminded of what happened. So yeah, it was traumatic, and then the reason why I choose not to have the same job this year. So it was traumatic for me, and I'm hoping that none of us can feel that way again. I hope our job will be respected by the parents. Yeah. Next, but I guess I move on, but I don't want to experience it again. So that's why I come up with a decision not to work this year. Next is from Jericho, number 30. Number 30 is the most recent lie. The most recent lie is I'm on my way, but I'm still at home doing my makeup. That was my most recent lie. Next is from Kai Arobo, one of my friends that is a member of Getting Flower from everywhere around the world. So it's number 4. She chose number 4. Favorite anime, it's Fairy Tail. I love Fairy Tail so much because the story is about friendship, about their bond with each other, and every time the character loses energy to fight, and then he thinks about his or her friends, that what they have been doing, that they made them feel happy, and then they boost their energy again. And so I just like those part of the anime, and I really love Fairy Tail. So Fairy Tail is my favorite anime. Next is from Isakar Belmonte. He chooses this is actually one of my workmates. 21. Idea of a perfect date. I've never been into date with an opposite sex before, so I don't think I have I don't know, maybe traveling, since it's a date, so it should be one night, or maybe eating delicious food because I'm a big eater and I eat a lot. So maybe taking me to place with a lot of delicious food. It doesn't have to be expensive though, it just have to be delicious, and there are a lot of choices and there are a lot to eat. That's what I guess is a perfect date. Specifically milk tea, cakes, ice cream, and those things. I love those. So maybe that is what a perfect date for me. Yep. And then we have here Nikki Paurilio. She is one of my church mate, and she chooses 29. What pissed me off lately? What? I don't have money anymore. That's what pissed me off lately, because I want to buy these specific things, I want to eat this specific thing, but I don't have money. So yeah, it pissed me off. It's not really that I have zero money, but I don't have the luxury to spend it with anything that is not valuable. Yeah, so it pissed me off. Or especially if there is something you want, but you know that it's not something you need. Uh, I guess all of us know what's the difference of wants and needs. So yeah, that's pissing me off. Next, we have Mariel Globa, one of my high school schoolmate, actually classmate also. So she chooses 22. One of your insecurity. One of my insecurity is my hair, because my hair is very frizzy and it's really bad. So I have insecurity with my hair and my pimples. I want them gone. So yeah, my insecurity is my pimples and my hair, because before I have actually insecurity with my nose. I was thinking that my nose is too wide and it's actually, yeah, it's still wide though until now, because it did not change. But now I actually come to appreciate it, or to accept it. And also my mouth. Before I was bullied because I have a big mouth, but today, who cares? I'm loving my mouth now, though. So my greatest insecurity is my hair and my pimple marks. I want them gone, but I don't know how. I don't have the mm, resources to erase all those. So now I am making an effort to cure them, like cleaning them twice a day, or putting on ice or something. I've researched through YouTube. So yep, now let's move on to the next one. That is number 11 from Genesil Papasin. She is also one of my workmates. Number 11. It says last breakup. So I never had a relationship with an opposite sex before, so that means I never had a breakup yet. So I don't remember any breakup. Next is from Bari Felesio. He chooses number 40, and and what is written in number 40 is to write your specific question. So how will you react if your friend choose to keep their loved one, GF or BF, than your friendship? So I would be angry, like disappointed, because I remember one of my friend before, and then she is still my friend and also a bestie. This time she actually is not going out with us frequently because of her boyfriend, because she thinks that we don't appreciate his boyfriend and will just speak ill of him, like that. But later on, I get to accept that she loves her boyfriend, and so we have to accept his boyfriend. So yeah, later on I reach out to her and then want to communicate with her, and I want to keep the friendship though. It's a long time friendship. Let's say it's about 5 years or 6 years, so I don't want to waste it just because of the boyfriend. So let's accept the boyfriend though. But they already break up. And I hope she's good. And she is. Next, let's have Eliza Tisado. She is one of my student before. So she chooses number 36, and number 36 is childhood confession. Childhood confession. When I was grade 3, I remember, and then I had a crush on one of the grade 4 student, and then I don't think I confess. But I remember I was sweeping the floor, and then he passed by, and then I don't know what happened. Someone bullied me or something, and then he actually like he said something that I don't know what's the specific word, but I remember he said something that actually catches my attention. And I mean, he fought those who bullied me, but not fought in a way that really by punching each other, but he defended me at that time. And then I don't know if I confess, but I just like to share about it. So, yeah, I was a cleaner that day, and then sweeping the floor, cleaning the classroom, and then yeah, that happens. But I don't remember actually confessing when I was in childhood. Hmm. I don't remember. I don't remember clearly. So far that's it. That's for the confession that I've got. Next, we have here Emeline Sumalpong. That's number 24. I guess I already answered number 24. Yeah, I already answered that. And then from Tiffany Karen Ruiz Villamor, she is a sister of one of my best friends. So that's number 20. Number 20 is words that upset me the most. Words, if it's from my mom, insult coming from my mom, those really upset me. Because if other people, not really insult, like my mom observe that I'm being like this and that's not a good thing, then I want a more positive word rather than what she says, and that's upset me. I easily get upset if the criticism is from my mom. So to make it short. Next is that's maybe because I actually value my mother's words so much that simple criticism from her really upset or disappoint me easily. So the last one is from Daiza Marie. It's 11. I guess I already answered number 11. Let's see. Last breakup. So yeah, I already answered that. I never been into a relationship yet, so that means I never had a breakup yet. So that's all for all the questions for this Q&A part 2. I hope you get to know me well with this video, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and see you in my next vlog. Bye bye.